What is up, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is Jose once again from PetRockMedia.com. We are back with another video, and this particular video continues our 2020 holiday gift giving guide. Specifically now we're talking about some lights. Previous video we talked a little bit about a pocketable light from Viltrox. Now today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a larger light, courtesy of the same company Viltrox, and that's this big bad boy right here. Let's talk a little bit more about it. First and foremost, before we get started with the video, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping on by. If you're new here and enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing and punching that bell icon so you'll be notified each and every time we post videos or content to this channel. So like I said at the beginning, we're going to continue our conversations with LED light panels off camera to provide a much better, more cinematic style of look to your YouTube content and just overall content in general. Whether you're a photographer and need a steady light source, or if you're a videographer and would like to have a steady light source to light your scene or your YouTube videos such as we're doing now. Now again, in the previous video we talked about a much smaller little light which I am using to the left of me, your right. But we're going to dive a little bit deeper into a larger LED light that the same company Viltrox makes. And that's this bad boy right here. This is the L116T, 116 little LED lights. Now, unlike the other one, this diffuser panel is built into the light itself, so it's not magnetic, but this provides a lot more light output than that other little guy that I have on the side of me right now. Now, unlike the other light, this light unfortunately does not have a built-in battery. However, if you're already into or have a YouTube channel or create content, you may have the particular battery that this light utilizes laying around, or have a few that you can easily purchase inexpensively off of Amazon. And that is the very common Sony battery that a lot of peripherals utilize. Specifically, this battery right here, which is the MP batteries. And you'll see the model number right there. So this particular battery can provide hours and hours of consistent light out of this panel. You'll see on the back, there is an opportunity for you to plug in an adapter to get wall power, but then there's also the battery mount right there that you easily can mount this bad boy right here. So you can see there's these little kind of metal connectors there. You line it up with the battery right here, and you hear it snap, and you are all set. It also has tripod mounts down at the bottom. Now, unlike the other light that went all the way down to 2500 Kelvin, this particular light only goes down to 3300 Kelvin. And I'll give you an example right here. So this is a very orange light, but it still doesn't go as orange as the other small little light that we previously talked about in the previous video. Now, this light also only goes down to a 20% minimum. It doesn't go down further than that. And this is at 20% right here. So you can see it's a pretty orangey light, and it's pretty bright at 20%. And now we're gonna go to 100% right there. That is 100% 3300 Kelvin light. Now we're gonna go at 100% at its most brightest, 5600 Kelvin. Very blue. And again, that's at 100%. And now we're all the way down to 20% power, 5600 Kelvin. So that's a little bit more of a flattering look. 20%. Now, unlike the previous light that had a few buttons to utilize in order to get to the different color and the different power, this utilizes one particular button right here. So to turn it on, it's got an on-off switch right here. And to change, you utilize this button right here. You push it in, and it goes to the Kelvin scale. And you push it again. When it's completely solid like this, that changes the percentage and power of the light. This is the Viltrox light. You'll see the brand right there, the L116T. 116 LEDs in here. Again, the diffuser panel does not come off. I think that's pretty awesome because you don't have to worry about it potentially falling off on the other one. That was very, very hard to get it off of the front of the light. However, there is a possibility in a bag and stuff, you maybe forget it. If you're on location, sometimes the diffuser can fall off. This is built in directly into the light. And again, it does run off of batteries that you can easily swap out, versus the other one, once it dies, you do have to recharge it in order for it to come back up. And while it is charging, the other Viltrox portable light does not allow you to use it. Whereas this, as it's charging, if you were to use one of these or swap out a battery, you can continuously keep going with whatever photo shoot or video shoot you are doing. But that about wraps up this video, everybody. I just wanted to go over another style of light that you can purchase pretty inexpensively. Now the other light, as I mentioned, went for about $25, whereas this light right now retails for $45. So $20 more and you can get almost double of the light size itself. A lot more LEDs in here. Runs off a portable battery power that you can easily swap out if you have any more of these batteries laying around, or you can buy some pretty inexpensively. Usually a 2-pack of the much smaller batteries go for about 20 bucks. These much larger batteries, which can run a long time, and I utilize these for my Blackmagic Pocket cinema camera 4K. These batteries run you about $35. Still not uber expensive, but again, if you're on a budget, the light plus a smaller battery can definitely give you a few hours of consistent power if you're not running it at 100% power. Again, for those of you who just stopped on by, if this type of content is something you enjoy, hit that subscribe button, punch that bell icon, and I will catch each and every one of you in the next video. Peace.